You were so excited, aren't you? He's so excited. Did you take a shot? Are we saying it?
We can always cut the first part. We can always say Merry Christmas, whatever.
Yes. We're never going to get through this. So what am I supposed to say? Okay, I'm going to stop laughing first.
You're making sure that everything is perfect.
I'm doing my best.
You're like, can they smell what's in my cup right here?
All right. All right, welcome back to Mom and Son Unplugged. As you can see, DeMonte is here with me. So we are actually recording in the same time zone. So DeMonte is here for Thanksgiving. So we figured he's so excited. So we figured we'd take the opportunity to record a podcast while he's here, record an episode. So we're going to try to get through this without laughing through the entire episode. We seem to do this normal. We're in like, when we're far apart, but when we get together, we just get in these laughing tangents. So today, see, this is what I'm talking about. So today we were driving and we started having this conversation. So I told this would be a really good podcast episode. And we're going to see what you guys think. Would love to hear your thoughts on what we're about to discuss today. So DeMonte, when was the last time you ever overthought something and the outcome was different than the whole story that you played out in your mind?
So a couple weeks ago at work, my manager came over and was like, I need to talk to you. And she never talks like that to me. So I started getting worried because I've started to be a little less manager and more cool. And I thought I was going to get sent to HR. But she ended up just telling me that I need to go help in another department for a month or so. But I played up. I'm like, man, I'm about to get in trouble. I don't know what's about to happen. She never talks to me like this. But then everything was fine. What about you?
Okay, so you overthought that scenario.
Yeah.
You made up like this whole other story in your mind, but it
Yeah.
actually turned out
Yeah.
to work out just fine.
Yeah. What about you?
Okay. Actually, it was just recently. So it was actually when DeMonte was flying in. I had everything planned out perfect. I was going to the movies with some friends. The movie ended like around 9 p.m. in DeMonte's flight. I actually had purchased for him to land at 9:30. And I was like, oh, this is going to work out perfect. I can go straight from the movies, straight to pick him up. And then right before he gets on his flight, it ends up that his flight was going to get delayed leaving, which was really going to be on the border of him catching his next flight and potentially missing his next flight, which actually ended up happening. So he ended up missing his connecting flight. So the next flight out was the last one, and it would get him in after midnight. So I'm like playing all these scenarios of what am I going to do after the movies? Like, what am I going to find to do on a Sunday in Tampa at 9 something at night? And can I physically last 2 hours until DeMonte flies in? Or should I just go home, relax for maybe 30 minutes and then drive back out? I was like planning out all these scenarios. So my friend, she was like, hey, she was like, no, she was like, we can just hang out. She was like, I'll hang out with you to help, buy the time. She was like, you don't need to go, you don't need to drive all the way back home and then come back to Tampa. She was like, that doesn't make sense. So her and I like to do a lot of different, go to different Christmas themed restaurants around Christmas time. So there was one on our list that we wanted to go to. So we ended up hitting up a Christmas themed restaurant. We got some Christmas themed margaritas. Then we walked over to the park after, and actually time ended up going by really fast. And then it actually worked out perfect. By the time I got to the airport, I only had to wait a few minutes and then DeMonte came in. So I really overplayed all of these scenarios, started overthinking, like, what should I do? And then it actually ended up working out. So
see, look at that.
All this overthinking. So this actually goes into our episode. Um, it's how we make ourselves mad with imaginary scenarios. So really, what kind of prompted our conversation today is he really thinks I'm crazy, and I don't know, think of all these weird things. But so last night, we went to an ice hockey game. So when I think it was after it was over, I had posted something on my Instagram about the game. Well, one of my friends had sent me a message and he said, "Oh my God, you went to the game." And then he asked, "Well, how much was the ticket?"
I'm just curious.
But my mind automatically goes to, why does he want to know how much I paid for the ticket? Like, number one, he's not even in the area to go to the game. He's not going to come to the game. And wherever he decides to sit at a future game, the price is going to be different. And the price will be different depending on who the Lightning Bolts play. And then I'm like, well, with my credit card that I get a StubHub credit. So I was like, that's gonna probably change my price compared to what he would pay. I was literally like playing all these scenarios in my mind of, well, look online. I don't know. Like I feel like I couldn't really give a good honest answer because what I paid is going to be different than what someone else pays. And then it just really, like, my mind was stewing, like,
She's upset because she's like doing all this thinking that she doesn't need to for someone else.
but I'm just like, but I was like, why is he asking me how much I paid for my ticket? Like, is he price checking my pockets? Is he curious about how I'm spending my money? Um, like, why? Like, I didn't understand why. Did I ask him why he wanted to know? No, I didn't. Um, because I didn't want to have a conversation about it. Because I'm like, why is he paying my bills? No. Like, why does he want to know how much I paid for tickets? Like, and I still don't understand it. Like, I still don't. I still never asked. Um, but it happened again today from the same person. DeMonte and I went to a cigar factory tour, which was super cool, by the way. So you liked it, didn't you?
Yeah, it's fun.
Super fun. Okay. We love learning. So he knew, because he was asking like what I was doing today and telling him we were going to the factory tour. Well, after it was over, he asked how the factory tour was. It was awesome. Awesome tour, a lot of fun, learned a lot. Oh, well, how much were the tickets? So again, I'm going through those scenarios in my mind of, is he checking my pockets? And then I'm thinking, well, I don't know, like what I paid is going to be different because I got a military discount. So and then there's other discounts that they offer. So what he would pay would be different. So I told him, I was like, I don't remember how much I paid. I was like, but the prices are online.
Mind you, this couple in front of us goes to pay, and the guy at the desk was like, "Are you military?" And he was like, "No." And he was like, "Oh, it'll be $32 for two of you." So we didn't know how much it did cost if someone didn't have a discount to have.
But I don't know. Like my friend, he could have gotten, I don't know, another discount. So I'm like, I don't want to tell him incorrect information. So
Over a couple dollars.
I don't, but the way he's asking about prices, those $2 may matter to them. I don't know. Like, I'm still, again, I still never asked. I never asked why he wants to keep knowing the prices of things. Um, I don't know, but so I'm making all of these imaginary scenarios in my mind of
Getting
like,
frustrated. Mind you, I'm in the passenger seat, and she's trying to drive and text upset. And she's like, and just records a voicemail. I'm driving right now. I can't text right now. I don't know how much it costs. And we're like right next to this truck, and I'm trying to diffuse the situation. And she's like, I just don't understand why he needs to know. I don't know why we need to get so close to this truck next to us.
I don't recall that. But yeah, so I was creating all these imaginary scenarios about why he wants to ask for the cost of tickets. Because there's so many different scenarios that can come into play. So I don't want to be the one to give wrong information because I do have a reason why I think this way is because I do have a bad history of giving recommendations and them circling back with me saying, Melissa, that was a horrible experience. So now my image is tainted of giving bad information.
What suits you won't suit everyone, though. People have
I know.
I go on TikTok and I see a recommendation. Someone says, "Hey, this barbecue place is good." I go to it and it's bad. I don't go and DM them. Hey, man, you need to take your tongue out. That thing doesn't work. Like they can still have an opinion if it differs from yours. Like they're not going to come shoot you over telling them that we got our tickets for 10 and their tickets are going to be $15.
I know, but I don't want them like being like, Melissa, that's highway robbery, or why would you pay that much? Or I don't know, why are you checking for me? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm just like, I guess because when I really enjoy things, I want people to have the same experience and I don't want to steer them wrong. So for instance, my neighbor across the street, she was looking for a dentist. And I was like, man, my dentist is awesome. He's the best. I feel so comfortable there. They asked me for a blanket. If I need gas, they'll give me gas. They're super sweet. The dentist is nice looking too. So it's a nice little added benefit of going. This is the first dentist that I've ever actually felt comfortable going to. So she goes there. And I asked her, how did everything go at the dentist? She was like, it was really bad. Are you sure you went to the same place? Yes, the place in front of the grocery store. And I was like, huh, a grocery store and you had a bad experience? I sat in the room for an hour. I was so cold. It sounded like they were having a party in the back with all of this really loud music playing. Nobody tended to me. I waited for an hour and then I got up and left. I felt so bad because I'm like, wow, that is not the experiences that I have there.
But that's an uncontrollable though.
I know, but it's like you feel
Like
bad.
people go to Disney World and have a bad day.
I think anyone that goes to Disney World probably has a bad day.
No, sometimes that's people's peak is going to Disney World. But some people can be like, "Oh, my churro was cold." Well, the park's about to close. Yeah, your churro's cold. But if you say, "Man, the churros at Disney World are so good,"
Yeah.
and someone goes at night, that's not your fault. They went right before they closed, and now you're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm never recommending a churro again, or I'm never recommending anything again."
Yeah, that's how I feel.
But the dentist you don't own the dentist office. You can't curate a perfect experience all the time. I think that's why we like cooking, because we are in control.
Yeah.
And you can be like, man, I love making mac and cheese for Thanksgiving because you know what's going into it.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I don't trust anyone else's.
But if you say,
I have a hard time.
go to Publix and get a pub sub, because mine was so good last time.
Yeah.
Now someone else is working. Now what? Now someone's having a bad day at work, and now it's not made with love.
I know. Yeah. I know, but I guess I really like to dissect things. Like, where did it go wrong? Is it their thinking of the matter? Are they perceiving something?
It's both. Because back to the airport thing, you're like, oh, what am I going to do to fill my time? And I told you that I just cut close to the airport. That's been me historically. Like, if I have a flight at 12, I'm getting to the airport at 11:10. Like, I cut it extremely close.
Oh my God. I think he gets that from me because I'm the same way.
I think she does it unintentionally.
Oh,
and she just runs late.
Yeah.
I do it intentionally because I've seen it work every time. So
he has confidence in his running skills.
So when I'm coming here, my flight was at, what time was my flight? 1.
Was it 1? Yeah, 1:45. I think you left at 1:45.
At 12:45?
Yeah, that's 1:45.
So my flight's at 12:45, and I get to the airport at 11:45, which is early to me. Like an hour before the flight takes off is early. And Emma, my girlfriend, was like, if we ever fly anywhere together, this isn't going to happen. Like, we're going to get there early. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, we're going to be there early. Like, an hour before is pretty early. And she's stressing. And we leave late, by the way. So I end up getting there like 50 minutes before the flight takes off. But I get to the gate 20 minutes before takeoff, and they haven't even onboarded the flight before.
I mean, I think that's a lucky scenario.
But I've missed flights before.
He has missed flights. Yeah.
Because of doing something like the last time I missed a flight, it was not my fault. TSA was 45 minutes long.
But that's why you leave early in advance.
But regardless,
TSA pre-check was that long?
No, I don't have pre-check.
Oh, you don't have pre-check.
But regardless, I missed the flight and I still made it there. I didn't miss anything.
Like, did you make it to your destination at the time that you were supposed to land?
No, but I didn't have anything to do. Like, nothing was so pending where I couldn't have waited. Like, nothing was waiting on the other end. Like, it was a Sunday leaving here to go back to Utah, and I just didn't get as much sleep that night. Well, I should have made it to the airport earlier. Well, but I still made it there. It's not like I had to sleep in an airport somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still curious about, yeah. I get it. I mean, I
think it's a perspective thing, but I think it's still like things are just going to be out of your control sometimes. Because the time that, like another time I missed a flight, they shut the jet bridge 5 minutes before takeoff. What am I supposed to do about that? I mean, I could show up early, but still made it where I needed to. So I could say, like, go, like, fly Delta, and then you're going to go fly Delta, and they're going to shut the door 5 minutes early. And you're going to be like, I hate Delta. I had to go scramble around for another ticket, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But I wasn't there to shut the door 5 minutes early.
Cool. All right.
But do you, I guess I'm curious, do you, like, if someone was like, oh, where did you get that top? Or, like, where'd you get your romper?
Yeah.
Are you scared to tell them because they're going to judge you, like, oh, you shop at TJ Maxx?
Oh my God. No, so that literally just happened at work. So I had on this sweater dress and I had on these ankle boots. And one of the guys at work had asked one of our leadership, one of the ladies, and he was like, do you like her boots? There's some crazy conversations at work. And she was like, yeah, those are really nice. And she had asked where I got them from. And I was like, oh, I got them off Shein along with the dress. And she automatically, yeah, I don't shop from online stores from China. And I get it. A lot of people don't shop from TikTok or Shein because it comes from China, which I totally get that. I didn't feel offended or feel any kind of certain way or anything.
Why? What if they think you're broke now?
No, I think it's good financial decisions because I don't want to spend a shit ton of money on name brands and have name brands across my chest because I get nothing out of that. They're not paying me to endorse their clothing or whatever I'm wearing. Because I used to be that way. And I think now, why the hell would I spend so much money on clothes when they have their brand name written all over the place? I don't know. What a waste. But yeah, so.
But you didn't have an issue with being asked where you got your boots?
No.
Why not?
Because I feel good about making good financial decisions on clothing because it's not that important to me to like spend hundreds of dollars or where exactly I bought them from. Like,
But what if she wants boots that are a different size and they cost more?
Oh,
You
well
don't,
then go ahead.
but that's no different than what if the Bruins are playing the Bolts?
Well, then tickets are going to be expensive. But I couldn't. But that I think that's a different scenario because I couldn't. I feel like I couldn't give an accurate price point from the tickets from our game. I just feel it didn't matter. Like it didn't matter how much the tickets were at the Lightning game that we went to last night because number one, that person wasn't going because they wasn't even in the city or state. The ticket isn't going to be the same on future games. So that's why it just didn't matter. But it could have mattered to her where I got my boots because maybe she would have wanted to jump on Sheen and buy the boots.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't know. What do y'all think? But continuing on with the theme of imaginary scenarios, so how do you feel about text messages and how people respond to text messages? Like if you send someone a text message and they give the thumbs up on the text or they put a little heart. Ooh, is that the heart? Or they put a little heart. What are your thoughts about the thumbs up or a heart when someone does that to your message?
I think before I used to think about it a lot, but when I started like managing people and I'd be responding to people like on my work phone, like everyone would be different. And I would text someone, they'd be like, "Hey, I'm not going to be here today. Is that fine?" Or like, "Hey, I'm sick." I'd be like, "Okay, hope you feel better." And they would just send me a thumbs up back. And I'd just be like, "All right." Like, there's not much more to interpret. But sometimes my friends and I, or even work on teams, someone would be like, "Hey, the building's burning," and we'll just send a heart emoji, like, "Oh, thank God." So I just don't overthink too much about what people are reacting or responding with. Do you do you take do you think more about what people are saying than what's actually said?
Um, I base it off of if it's consistent with how the communication has always been with that person.
Hmm.
That's how I determine how I am going to interpret a thumbs up or a heart.
Okay.
Because if me and someone are always having regular conversation and they're always hearting something or they're putting a laughing emoji on it, that's what I'm used to. I'm used to them with this kind of consistent communication. And then if I see a thumbs up, especially if it's a really good message that I send or if it's something funny and then they thumbs up it, I'm going to be like, ew, like WTF. And I will start thinking, okay, well, I guess I can't send them something like that anymore. If I'm just going to get like a little bland thumbs up, like don't ever thumbs up me. I hate it. It makes me cringe. But I will say I do a thumbs up when I am trying to be really passive aggressive with someone. If I don't,
So you just project how you use it as to how other people are going to use it to you.
yep, I sure do. I do. Oh my God, it's such a bad personality trait. But I do that, especially if I'm not really feeling a person at that moment in time. Oh, they're getting a thumbs up. Like, cool. Like, have the best life. Like, like
I guess I always just expect people to just tell me what they're thinking.
sometimes I just don't feel it's worth it. Just you're just getting a thumbs up today.
But then you're like sort of you are giving it effort though. Because then you're gonna be thinking like, man, I hope they took the thumbs up the way that I
I
meant
do.
it,
I do too.
as opposed to just putting that energy into saying how you feel.
No, because it was
It's up
some
for them to interpret.
well, and I hope that they interpret it the way I interpret stuff. Like if I'm always hearting something that they send me and then I give them a good old thumbs up, I hope they feel the heat behind the pressing of that button. That's how I feel. So if I've ever gave anybody a thumbs up, I was being really passive aggressive and I did not like you at that moment in time. That's how I feel. Oh my goodness. Is that what y'all do? Like, like I think
Make her not feel like she's crazy. That's what she's saying.
please make me feel normal. Like, does anyone else do that? Like, do a little thumbs up when you really want to be, yeah, I'm really pissed at you. So you're just getting a thumbs up. Yeah.
I guess I'll use reactions in a way that, like, I know the person thinking the way I'm thinking. Like, some girl messed up at work, and I messaged her manager, and I was like, hey, I'm just letting you know this happened. Like, 1 + 1 = 2, and she was the reason for both of them. And she was like, damn. And then I just sent a heart, or I sent a skull emoji. We're both laughing at this now because she sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I obviously don't love it, but
Yeah. I don't know.
but I'm not. I wish she wouldn't be like, damn, and I'd be like, question mark. Like, I hope you think more about how bad your team sucks. I wouldn't do that though.
Well, okay, so here's my whole reasoning behind the whole emoji thing because number one, I don't like texting because I do feel a lot of communication can get misunderstood or misconstrued through text messaging. And I feel emojis are important because if I'm reading someone's message, I'm going to read the message in the voice that I think that they're saying it. Because if you can't call me and have a normal conversation or send me a voice text, I'll do voice text a lot with my friends because number one, I want you to hear how hard I'm laughing and I want you to have the same reaction. I want you to feel the energy behind what I'm saying and it doesn't come across in a text. If I say, you won't believe what I just saw, you can have so many different tones with that and they could take it bad. Oh my God, you won't believe what I just saw. Or, oh my God, you won't believe what I just, like, it can have so many different meanings, but you're not going to get that in just a text. You got to do, I don't know, you got to do emojis and shit. It's so much effort to text. Just call, please.
But what if they're not available?
Well, I don't know. Well,
Like, what if
then
someone
you get a thumbs up.
what if someone doesn't respond to your text?
Oh, I hate that. Like, say something. Don't be a bore. Everyone sits on the toilet at some point during the day. Just like respond, do something.
Can you have your phone at work all day?
Okay, so no, that's different. But I know everyone that I'm close to that I talk to regularly. I know their schedule, and then they know my schedule. They know about what time I get to work. They know I take a break at least halfway through the day. I check my phone. So I think it's just getting to know who you're conversating with. And if I'm conversating with someone new, I let them know off the bat, hey, I don't have my phone on me all day. Just so they know, like, I don't want someone to know, like, I'm not intentionally not responding to you. So I do let people know that up front because I'm pretty responsive once I am around my phone, or at least I try to be. Shoot, 9 p.m. though, that shit goes on do not disturb.
I feel like you're always on your phone.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like you're on your phone often.
Really? Probably like after 5 p.m. After 5 p.m. when I get out of work. But I don't like being on my phone that much. I really don't.
Have you ever looked at your screen time?
I don't think I dare. Oh my God, have you looked at your screen time? What is it?
It's high because I watch TikTok or YouTube to sleep. So it skews it because it'll just be on all night.
It's on all night?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, see, I don't do that. When I'm laying in bed, I'll put my TV on because I have to go to sleep to listen into someone talk, and then I'll put my timer on my TV, and then it will shut off automatically, but I'll be asleep in like 5 minutes.
I feel I really probably have 2 hours of screen time a day, but my phone would say 7.
Oh, hmm. Yeah, I think.
After this episode, we're checking.
No, I just yeah, when I get out of work, I'm really, really tired when I get out of work because I'm on a computer all day and then talking with people all day, like it's exhausting. So I use my drive time home to catch up with my friends, and I'll do the voice text because I'm driving. I can easily do it by just pressing a button. I can talk, it will send, and that's how I catch up with them. And then, when I come home, I'm either going to go work out, cook dinner, I'm getting ready for the next day. And then I will spend some time on my phone. But yeah.
Speaking of work, do you get anxious talking to people at work that you won't come off as like professional or like based on how you respond to someone?
I try to be as professional as possible. I don't get anxious, I get annoyed because I feel like a lot of the conversations are just a waste of air.
Oh.
Like, there's so much I can say, but I don't know if they listen to this, and I don't want to sound like I'm a bitch. But some people just talk about things nonstop, and it really makes me question their mental health. Are they okay with talking about this one particular thing all day? All day, every day.
Ban passions.
Yeah, ban passion.
Ban passions in the workplace.
I don't even know if it's a passion. I think it's an addiction. Like, I don't
Give
think
us
it's
one.
healthy.
Give us one that really rubs you the wrong way.
Well, oh my God, I hope she doesn't watch this.
That'd be the first viewer.
No, so we have this one person at work. She's nice, but she talks about her dog like all day.
Does she have kids?
No,
See?
but she talks about her dog all day, and it's every day. And she even told me that someone at a different workplace that she used to work at, they had bet her $150 if she could not talk about her dog for the entire day, and she wouldn't take the bet. Like, she just couldn't. That's when I really started thinking, oh my God, I really think something is wrong. I think something's wrong for someone to have such an unhealthy obsession. Is that crazy?
Imagine how her dog feels though. Her dog is probably the most loved thing ever.
Sure it is.
And she can't just love her dog?
But I think it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot. I don't know. But I just I don't know. I just ignore some of it, but
Ban all passions. No more dog talk in the office.
I would like to know if someone gets annoyed about whatever it is I talk about. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm quiet a lot.
You don't talk about me all the time?
I do, but not to an unhealthy amount. Like, I do here and there.
Do you think
Like,
that she thinks she's talking about it? I bet if that's all she could talk about, she'd probably not work and just talk about her dog if she could.
Yeah.
She probably doesn't think it's unhealthy.
Well, no. I mean, but nobody else in the office, though, talks about their kids to the level that she talks about her dog.
Hmm.
And everybody loves their kids, but it's, you know.
Just imagine how much she talks to the dog. She's definitely watching this now.
I'm surprised the dog hasn't jumped off a cliff. Like, oh my God. You know what? I probably talk about, oh man, I met this guy online. I would say that's probably, I would say one thing I probably do talk about, like with my friends. I don't know if they get annoyed. Okay, so this is gonna, they know that it's gonna last like maybe 2 weeks. So they know the time limit. There's time limits to my stuff.
I know this one girl from high school, and all she posts about is wanting to be in a relationship.
Oh, really? Tell her don't ever want that.
But I guess that doesn't bother me because I guess, like in your situation, I do at work, if people are just talking a lot of nonsense around me, I'm just put my headphones in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't want to listen to this. The same way when she posts, I'm like, I'm just not going to watch this. Like, I can guess what this is going to say.
Oh, yeah.
But you can just listen to stuff at work.
Well, no, I've put on headphones before and it doesn't work.
What does that mean?
Because like, the volume only goes up to a certain level. I can hear her over that. Like, I can hear her through the, like,
I know I'm getting you for Christmas. Some noise canceling.
well, no, like, we can't just bring in headphones. We have to use the ones that they issue us.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Yeah. I think we kind of went off track almost. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so this is along the theme of imaginary scenarios. How we make ourselves mad with imaginary scenarios. So, do you ever overthink when someone says no to something that you want them, that you want to do with them? Hey, do you want to go to the movies with me tomorrow? And they're like, no. Do you ever overthink? Are they saying no, they don't want to hang out with me? Or so many other different scenarios?
I think I used to until I started being more picky myself about what I want to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to see this person right now. Like, no, I'm not going. And I'm fine with saying no. I'll be like, yeah, no, it's not gonna happen.
Mm.
Or I'll just make an excuse.
You just don't tell them the truth. Like, no, I don't want to hang
I
out
just
with
bet I
you.
don't have money.
Huh?
I don't have money.
Oh.
Which is true. So sometimes it works in my favor
Yeah.
not having money. Because I'm like, yeah, I can't do that.
Gotcha.
What about you?
Um, I will say I rarely ask someone to do stuff with me. Only, and I will say only because, um, I know there's like a period of time when I would ask people to do things with me and I would always get told no. Like, no, no, no. Okay, I will stop asking you to do things with me. Like, if it's always a continual no, 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 like, I don't care if it's a no, they can't do it that day, or no, I just don't want to do that particular activity. Um, but I'm just not going to waste my time asking anymore. So I do a lot of things by myself because it's like I'm not going to go through the process of getting excited to want to do that thing with someone and then have them say no. And it's like I don't want to go over that emotion every single time I want to do something with that person.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's why actually a lot of times I just won't even ask anyone to do anything with me because I can get up, I can do it by myself on the day, on the time, whenever I want to do it without having to go through the process of asking someone, having to rearrange when I originally wanted to do it, and then having to rearrange my schedule around them. And it's just at that point, I'm creating this imaginary scenario of, well, if I ask this person, then we have to align our schedules, figure out the time. Then after I go through all these scenarios in my mind, I'm already tired and it's like, nope, I'm just going to do it by myself.
Mhm.
I don't even want to deal with all that.
Hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Imaginary scenarios. But it's not even really imaginary because it's happening in real life all the time. And I'm not doing it.
But it's different people, though.
It is.
Like, you can't hold what happened with a group of people 5 years ago against
Well, no.
people you're with now.
Well, no, because it is the people I am with now.
Oh. Maybe you don't need to be around those people.
Well, no. Number one, I don't expect everyone to go on a week-long vacation with me. I get it. They don't have the money or don't want to take the time off of work or maybe have something going on in their life where they just can't go. I'm just not going to ask. Will it keep me from not doing anything with them when they ask me? No, because I'm still going to be the person I am for them. I'm still going to be a good, and it doesn't make you a good friend or not a good friend, but oh yeah, if you want me to do something with you, I'll do it. I don't care. However, on the flip side, if I ever get into a relationship, I won't always be available anymore. So enjoy my time now.
To everyone who's ever said no, screw you.
I gave you an opportunity to hang out. Yeah, I mean, I'll mention things if I'm talking to someone. Hey, yeah, I'm going here, or whatever. People are more than welcome to join. You're more than welcome to join.
Some people don't always take that as an invitation, though. Because then some people are like, well, you're not saying you want me to be there.
No, but no, when I do say, so this is the annoying shit. So when I talk about what I'm doing, oh yeah, anyone can go. You're more than welcome to come. I always put that out there, like, oh, you're more than welcome to come. Like, sure. Well, what are the dates? What's the cost? It ends up being a whole thing. Oh, well, that's really expensive. Okay, well, what were you expecting for a 10-day cruise out in Greece? Was you expecting it to be $500?
I think your group is different than mine.
You can't think that a 10-day cruise out of Greece is going to be under $1,500. No, and no, that's not going to include the airline ticket. So that's why a lot of times I just don't even invite people because I don't want to have to go through all those conversations. So look it up, it's online. We're not sharing our room either. I digress. Monte's scared. So what are your thoughts on water? I'm thirsty.
What?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't have any comments.
No comments?
No comments on your...
Well, I mean, so what do you think I should do? Like, send out that signal of, hey, I want to go to the movies. This is the time, place. Well, this is the price ticket for a senior citizen, a regular adult, military discount. And if you need a booster seat,
This is going to sound bad. We might get canceled on this episode. It sounds like you're not friends with people in your tax bracket.
No, I am.
No, you can't be.
Like I do go on trips with my friends. Like here and there we do go. We do go.
My friends are typically someone within the group is going to ask someone else that they know would be down and be like, hey, do you want to do this? Yes. Like me and my buddy want to go bowling. Do we want to extend the offer to everyone else? Sure. Hey, me and so are going bowling at this time. Let me know if you want to join. And then we get thumbs up or we get thumbs down.
Ooh, they give you a thumbs up.
Or it's, I'm having dinner with my family tonight. Oh. Can't make it. Mm-hmm. And then whoever shows up at the time shows up at the time. Oh, okay. It's not, is there a special for $10 bowling to make it $9? Are they going to have my shoe size?
Yes.
Is my experience going to be the same as yours last time? That doesn't happen. It's bowling. Like, we're there to, like...
have fun.
We're there to, like, bowl, but also see each other. But it seems... No, that's not... You're agreeing with me, but
No,
I don't think your friends agree with that.
no. So I'm gonna tell you this one story. And this person I know does not watch my podcasts. So me and some friends, we were trying to make plans on doing a girls trip, and we were discussing a couple different locations. And one of the ladies was says, "Hey, I know someone that has an Airbnb in Miami. So, we would have a place to stay. We would just need to pay for a cleaner or whatever." Okay, no biggie. But then we were also discussing Puerto Rico. So one of the ladies says, "Well, since we'll already have a place in Miami and our stay would be free, we should just go to Miami because Puerto Rico has high taxes." So me and one of my friends started talking offline, and we were like, "Is she planning on buying a house there?" I don't think Puerto Rico has drastically higher taxes than Miami or anywhere. I don't know. It just got real crazy. Needless to say, that girls trip did not happen. So I think some people just are particular about how they like to travel. Me personally, that's just something I feel I deserve and earn, and I'm not going to pinch pennies to make someone else comfortable. Like, you either come or you don't.
Sounds like different tax brackets. The group of friends I have now, I met them at the end of January,
Mm-hmm.
and we planned and went on a trip to Vegas in March.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And someone just sent out, "Hey, my dad has some free nights at this hotel. If everyone splits it, it'll be this amount. But
Yeah.
if not everyone splits it, it's going to be more.
Oh yeah. See,
Are we interested? Yes or no?"
yeah.
And everyone said yes. I'm like, all right, sounds good. It wasn't, "So where are we going to eat and how much is food going to be?" Which sounds exactly like what you deal with.
Yes, it is exactly what I deal with. And
Well, what if we go to Ruth's Chris every night? How much is it going to cost?
no, and it's so funny that you bring this up because one of my friends and I were just talking about this the other day. And let me tell you, these my friends and the other people that go on these trips, they make good money. They make good money. So the conversation my friend and I were having the other day was, we're doing a girls trip out to Vegas in January. And one of the ladies who currently hasn't made a decision on if she's going, I don't even know if she's going, but basically it was like the last trip um that we went on out to Vegas. Is it going to be the same? Because we spent like $1,500 just eating out. And my friend and I, we were trying to figure out, we're like, well, where did she spend $1,500? Because we weren't eating out like that. Like, maybe 1,500 was a whole entire trip. Maybe. But we don't know what she was doing with her money. Don't know. I told my friend, and I was like, I do remember she was the one bringing us into the Louis Vuitton stores. We weren't spending money like that. Well, shoot, I did buy. Oh my God, I did make an expensive purchase there, but it's like, yeah, we weren't spending $1,500 on food.
I think you're just in the wrong. I don't know. Maybe different mindsets about money and vacations or
I think
extracurricular
so.
activities, but
Yeah, I think it might be just like a different mindset of, yeah,
mind you,
people take their trips.
I'm friends with all people who are in college or just graduated college
And that
who
makes
don't have money.
No, and that makes sense though for you guys to plan and communicate like that. Like, hey, are you going or are you not going? Yes
Okay,
or
but
no?
when you're dealing with people who are getting Social Security and we're pinching pennies on Social Security.
No, but that's the crazy part. These are all women that are making really, really good money.
And you're just friends with people who don't like spending money. That's the issue.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not checking for their pockets. I'm not, I'm not paying their bills. But, because we're going out to Vegas to go to see the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere, I made it known straight off the bat. I was like, I'm not sitting in the 400 section. I'm not going out there to go sit in nosebleeds and be all the way up top. Like, my vertigo cannot handle that. Like, I'm not doing it. Y'all can purchase your seat tickets wherever your bank account allows, but I'm not going out there for that. Sorry, not sorry.
We're getting canceled.
Don't cancel us.
You're a brokey. You're gonna be behind me.
You're a brokey. Not sitting with the peasants. No. No, but I mean, I think it's okay for everyone to have their own experiences the way that they want their experiences. And I think we get in our lifestyles of what we just enjoy. And that's the way it is. Yeah, that's the way it is. We make up these imaginary scenarios about high taxes in Puerto Rico and then just take that off the list of going. Oh man.
How are we gonna end this?
I don't know. All right, so I guess we say all of this to say, I don't know, I think we all sometimes, I don't know, maybe not we all, I'm not going to include y'all into my crazy scenarios that I make up in my mind, but, I think sometimes we think about things to try to already prepare ourselves for a reaction or or I call it risk management. I think we like play out these things of how we think things are going to go. And then we try to, I don't know, maybe protect ourselves from whatever the outcome is going to be. Because like DeMonte was thinking about his job of, oh man, they've never done this before. Maybe I'm getting fired. So you already try to mentally prepare yourself of, okay, if this is going to be bad, then let me get my mind right for it. I don't know. Is that the way you see things?
Uh, yeah, I guess I just don't. I don't think I overthink as much though. As like you.
Well, and sometimes I don't overthink. I think it just depends on what it is. Because normally I am like a go with the flow, like, oh yeah, whatever, like whatever happens, happens. But in that particular instance, where that same person had asked me for the price of things 2 days in a row, I'm just kind of like, what gives? Why are you asking? I don't understand.
Mind you, she was worked up the first time they asked.
I was. I'm like, why are they asking? Like, this doesn't even make sense. They weren't even going to come to the game. Like, why do you need to know? Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm still curious, but not really. I don't know.
Living rent free in your mind.
It is living rent free in my mind. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I like to try to understand people's mindsets as well. Why are they asking, or why are they thinking this way, or
You should be a therapist.
no? Oh, I
Then
could
you can
never.
think about why people think the way they think all the time and get paid for it.
Oh, I don't think I can be a therapist. Yeah.
All right. Well,
On that note,
on that note,
oh my God, we never. Oh, at the beginning, we usually always do a hey, what have you been up to?
I
We
know
didn't
you
do
skipped
that.
right over that.
I skipped right over our introductions. Darn.
Oh, next episode. You guys missed out on this one.
Yeah.
We'll just catch up next time.
Yeah, we'll just have to give you a brief on
Post Thanksgiving meal podcast
Yeah.
on the edge of sleeping.
Oh man. All right. So let us know what you guys overthink, any scenarios, any imaginary scenarios that you guys think up in your mind, and then things just end up being okay, or Let us know. Or did they just end terribly wrong? It was worse than whatever it was you created in your mind.
Yeah, let us know if you overthought and then you thought right.
Yeah, I'm really curious. Like, what are the scenario outcomes for you guys? And am I normal or abnormal for the way I think? And yeah, just make me feel like this is what you guys do too. I don't know.
But if you don't do that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Do a heart, not a thumbs up.
Heart the video.
Yes, heart the video. Leave hearts underneath or laughing emojis so
Yeah.
that way we know you're.
If you made it to the end, leave a thumbs up and a heart in the comment.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and it has been a pleasure doing the podcast episode with Demonte live and in person in the same time zone. So we greatly appreciate your support. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please share this with a friend that maybe overthinks or creates imaginary scenarios, and just tell them to let it go and let it flow.
Not too many friends, because we don't want this to circle back to the people mentioned in the video.
Yeah. Be careful who you send this to. If they're close associates of mine, then don't forward. All right. Thank y'all. Have a good day. Bye.
And that's a wrap.
Cheers. Oh no, I should say, and that's a wrap as well, huh? Okay, we'll do that again.
Thanks for tuning in.
Cheers.
And that's a wrap.